like a waterfall, never lazy. I'ma put in overtime on your body, babe. Ain't no sense in fighting it, fighting it, fighting it. When you know you're liking it, liking it, liking it. Now ain't no sense in fighting it, fighting it, fighting it. Feel the intensity tonight. You go remember.
Bring your body, let me ride on it. Let me ride on it. Come bring your body, back shot with a smile on it, back shot with a smile on it. Baby, bring your body.
Viral popped off talking about my boyfriend who cheated on me on stories, and a lot of women related, and it became a whole thing. So that was kind of my pop-off moment.
My pop-up moment was actually collaborations with other influencers. So the first one on my page was a series I did called What I Learned. And the first video was what I learned from having roommates. So going back to that relatability, I think something that a mass public was able to connect to. And then lo and behold, they kind of get caught up in, your brand. And we're here now.
And my viral moment was in 2017 when all the black girls were popping and was still popping. I did a photo shoot called Different Melanin. It was the time where we talking about our complexion and being accepted and being a dark-skinned girl. There's nothing wrong with that. So I did a shoot with that with one of the local photographers in Minnesota, and his name was Isaac West. We did that shoot with a couple of my friends, and that shoot literally went viral. Like I went to sleep with 3,000 followers and woke up with 30K. But like literally over the night. So I did have that viral moment. So, but during that time I have been trying to grow my platform, my Instagram, and I do different content, but that one specific shoot was that one that I feel like changed my life, and that's why I'm here today.
I haven't had like a 20,000 growth viral moment, 30,000 growth viral moment, but my moment when my following took off was when I was in the CoverGirl ad. And my family is from Jamaica, so a lot of the Jamaican press picked up on it. Big up, big up, big up. And so the press in Jamaica picked it up as like the first Jamaican singer, because I'm a recording artist too, so the first Jamaican singer to be in a CoverGirl ad. And it just like, it kind of went viral amongst the Jamaican community and the dancehall community, and everyone was like reposting it and just so happy for me. And so that was kind of like my moment where like my followers, just jumped.
That's all, I'm good. So I didn't share that I also was a partner in a technology company. When I left the fashion industry, I started a business, and I was working with one of the first fashion bloggers. She was my client, the Budget Fashionista. And from that, we started a company, but just thinking back to those days, and the company, by the way, was Digital Undivided. We supported women who were Black and Latina women who were starting technology companies. And so, but she started out as a blogger, and it was like different, right? It wasn't viral moments, it was like just the slow, steady kind of growth. So when you all became viral sensations, some of you, obviously it wasn't intended, but did some of you think like, I'm about to try to do this thing and like be viral? Yeah?
No, I didn't. What I wanted to do was to model. Yeah. Since I was a little girl, I grew up in a refugee camp in Ethiopia. So my family and I, when we was coming to America, I knew that I wanted to be in fashion. Yeah. I just didn't know how about it. So when I graduated, my mom said that you're not moving anywhere until you're done with school. So when I graduated high school, I decided to pick up my stuff and come to New York and try to pursue modeling. Went to agency after agency, and I was hearing no after no's. And I was like, well, this is not working for me. I can't just sit in New York without being represented, and I'm not getting any work. So I moved back to Minnesota, and I'm like, I have to go back to school and come up with plan B. But I know in the back of my mind, I always want to model. So when that viral moment happened, even though like, I was like, I'm gonna go to school, I got my education on elementary education, I was gonna be a teacher. Because I'm like, modeling is taking forever, it's a slow process, it's something you have to be consistent, but I knew that I loved it deep down in my heart that I didn't want to give up. So after, I was still going to college, I was still doing photo shoot on the side. I was doing photo shoot on the side just as a hobby, and with that, I would create content. Within that, one of my content blew up, and I'm here today, but I didn't plan to, but I knew that this is where I was meant to be. I just didn't know how it was gonna happen. So, but now it's happening through social media.